The book I'm going to be reading is called I is for Inuksuk, an Arctic Celebration by Mary Wallace. This is a nonfiction dictionary that promotes the theme of cultural identity. I'm going to be focusing on concepts of print. I is for Inuksuk, an Arctic celebration. Life in the Arctic. For thousands of years, people living in the Arctic have built stone towers called Inuksuk to guide them across this land of snow and ice. A single marker is called an Inuksuk. It can mark where to find food or how to get home. It can even be a way of saying, welcome. Even though the Inuit no longer live as nomads, moving from place to place with the seasons, hunting caribou and seal, and living in igloos as their ancestors did, the Inuksuk remains as a symbol of the Arctic. See the Inuktitut pronunciation guide on page 32. Page 32. How do I see here there's 6, 7. So the numbers are in the bottom corner of the page. So let's go to 32 because we'll want to find that as we read the book. 32. Okay. I is for Inuksuk. I is for Inuksuk, the stone messenger that stands at the top of the world. Stones are carefully chosen to fit together. A finished Inuksuk can stand up to fierce snowstorms. For more than 4,000 years, Inuksuk have guided Arctic travelers. Inuksuk show this hunter where to find fish to bring home to his family. N is for I need some help with this one. Page 32. Nanook. Nanook. N is for Nanook, the powerful polar bear of the north. The polar bear is a good summer swimmer. In winter, she roams over sea ice, sniffing out seals' breathing holes. Her huge paw is perfect for walking across thin sea ice. She feeds her cubs and keeps them safe and warm in her den beneath the snow. U is for Umiak. Umiak. U is for Umiak, the family's summer seaboat. As the boat passes, a huge bowhead whale splashes her fluke. From the shore, a giant wrinkled walrus watches the family go by. In the deep, dark sea below the boat swim schools of Arctic char. I don't know what Arctic char is, but I see pictures of fish, so I'm pretty sure I can assume that Arctic char is a type of fish found in the Arctic. K is for kamik. Kamik. I wonder what that could be. I'm going to guess. It could be a family in a fire. It could be water. It could be sun and clouds. But I see the biggest picture on the page is of a kid putting on boots. I'm going to guess it's boots. K is for kamik, a warm waterproof boot made from seal and caribou skin. A rounded ulu is used to cut the kamik from the hide. Children learn to sew perfectly tight stitches to keep out the frosty air. Pants and mittens are made from animal skins too. Girls amauti? I don't know this word. Maybe it's in the pronunciation guide. Amauti. Amauti. Girls' amauti have large hoods. Parkas are for boys. Well, I know a parka is a coat, so this must be an amauti, a girl's coat. S is for siku. Siku. The Arctic sea ice that changes with the seasons. Seals live on and below the thick winter ice. When the weather starts to warm, sea ice breaks up and floats away. Without sea ice to travel across, the fluffy sled dog must wait on shore. In spring and summer, the Inuk navigates his kayak, made of skin and bone through the frigid sea. U is for Umiat. Umiat, the shaggy musk oxen that share the tundra with other wildlife. Those look like reindeer. Each spring, herds of hungry caribou search the tundra for lichen to eat. The coat of this Arctic hare changes from gray to white in winter. I wonder why it changes from gray to white in winter. The snowy owl soars high above in the chilly air. Shy and small, an Arctic fox darts across the snowy tundra. K is for Kunik. K is for Kunik, a soft kiss that says we're family. The igloo keeps the family warm and cozy, away from the fierce winds that blow outside. Everyone gathers around the soapstone kulik. Its burning sea oil gives light and heat. The rhythmic sounds of throat singers carry across the long winter night. The drum dancer celebrates the joys of Arctic life. The end. So as you can see, this book is a good way to introduce kids to page numbers for the first time, pronunciation guide, using images to extract information. And there's also captions that are separate from the main text. And just for fun, there's a little bit of a different alphabet to introduce them to different critical literacies and a multicultural perspective.